Top 7 Best 70-inch 4K TV in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. Philips OLED 806, UK. With the OLED 806, Philips has delivered a good-looking, well-made OLED TV with an absolute stack of functionality, a unique selling point, and periodically splendid picture quality. And it's done all this for a real-world price. Including every HDR standard isn't unique. Panasonic does it too, but it certainly makes every other rival look a bit petty. A couple of HDMI inputs with full 2.1 specification is no more than next-gen gamers deserve. And the excellent picture quality, balanced and naturalistic, yet vibrant and exciting at the same time, is augmented by 4-sided ambilight for extra immersion and reduced eye strain. Number 6. LG OLED D65G2. If price isn't a concern for you and you simply want the best TV you can buy at any price point, well then you want the LG G2 OLED. The OLED D77G2 uses its extra brightness to make pretty much every frame of any source you care to mention look even more sublime than it has on any LG OLED before. Although the G2 OLED shares the same gallery design name as its GX and GUN predecessors, it actually looks completely different. GUN is the dark frame, and chamfered edges and is a nifty 2-layer effect, where a thin black rear slab sits proud of and slightly narrower than a chunkier frontier housing the screen that's encased in a very fetching and opulent-looking silver metal coat. The quality of the G2 OLED's connections is beyond reproach. In particular, all 4 of its HDMI ports are capable of handling the maximum 48 Gbps of data supported by the HDMI 2.1 standard. This means that hardcore video gamers could simultaneously attach an Xbox Series X, PS5, and cutting-edge PC graphics rig to enjoy full-fat 4K at 120 Hz, variable refresh rates, and automatic low-latency mode switching from all of them. That, plus you'll still have one HDMI left for adding a 4K Blu-ray player or streaming box. Number 5. LG OLED D77C2. Although 75-inch TV do look better with an 8K resolution, the LG C2 OLED does a tremendous job of filling up the screen space with its 4K resolution. Because it's an OLED TV, you're getting fantastic black levels and color saturation, and all for a price that won't break the bank. Improvements for 2022 include the new Alpha Anon Gen 5 processor, which is designed to offer better object enhancement and dynamic tone mapping than its predecessor. As well as that, you're getting virtual surround sound, with the TV upscaling stereo content into 7.12 channel sound. While we weren't convinced by the claims of virtual surround sound, the audio performance is good for a flat-screen TV, and a number of different sound modes means you should be able to find an audio profile that suits your needs. In addition to those improvements, the C2 OLED carries forward the 4 separate HDMI 2.1 ports that it inherited from the Kona OLED, meaning it's the perfect companion for the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. The LG C2 isn't flawless, however. Off-axis color saturation does diminish a bit when you move to the left or right of the screen when compared to the new QD OLED models, and LG doesn't support either the IMAX Enhanced or HDR10 Plus format. Number 4. Samsung 75Q900B. 8K might feel a bit like overkill to some, but there's no doubt in our mind that the Samsung Q900B Neo QLED 8K TV is on another level of performance. Samsung's mini LED sporting Q900B Neo QLED 8K TV offers stunning picture quality, exceptional color and brightness, terrific sound, and outstanding blacks, all in a package that's unmatched in terms of design. For the uninitiated, Samsung's Quantum Mini LED are 1/40th the thickness of a regular LED, meaning thousands of smaller LED can be packed together in a much tighter fashion, allowing for far more accurate dimming zones and black levels that are practically indistinguishable from an OLED. As the LED are far smaller, they're able to achieve far more precision and less blooming, so the act of seeing bright areas of the screen unnaturally bleed over into darker spots would be greatly reduced or not evident at all. And because it takes advantage of Samsung's multi-intelligence AI upscaling, the Q900 is consistently able to produce images that look better than their source. Number 3. Samsung 75X90J UK. The Samsung A9000 is the highest-end TV from the company's 2021 range that doesn't include its more expensive QLED technology. You still get a dual LED backlight that provides impressively even and deep contrast, plus excellent image quality that really made the most of 4K detail in our testing. At this size, you need everything to look sharp, and this delivers. Samsung's Tizen Smart TV platform is packed with streaming services and is overall easy to navigate. You get good gaming features here too, including a very low input lag and FreeSync VRR support. The sound quality is merely okay, but most 75-inch TV really need a soundbar to provide audio as big as their images anyway. It's also not the brightest set, due to using an edge-lit LED panel. This limits its HDR performance when it comes to dazzling dynamic range, though its colors are still inviting and real. For its price, it's hard to fault it for these issues. When it comes to bang for your buck, it's up there with the best. Number 2. Hisense 75X90J US. The 75-inch Hisense XR-75X90J ULED TV is among the most affordable options for a big screen 4K TV. That's cheaper than the company's previous efforts with the Hi-G Quantum series. There's even a bit less of a price gap between the XR-75X's 65-inch and 75-inch variants, with the latter slightly lower price certainly being more palatable to those wanting to go big. And we'd say the larger option is well worth it, especially with the XR-75X's support for HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and HLG formats. These options mean you're getting excellently sharp and colorful image quality for the price. As for drawbacks, there aren't a ton, but we weren't fans of the remote that shipped with the XR-75X. It's a little bloated compared to the relatively simple, stripped-back designs of Apple TV or Google Chromecast remotes, but it's by no means a deal breaker. Number 1. Sony XR-75X90J. In our Sony X90J review, we said that it's nearly everything we'd want from a mid-range 4K LED LCD TV. For the money, there are few TV that can match it in terms of picture quality and feature set, making it top of its class for mid-range models. It's a 120Hz TV with 2 full-spec HDMI 2.1 ports, VRR and auto-low latency mode for gaming, and a full-array panel with excellent local dimming for better black levels. There is a slightly better model that's less prone to glare and has slightly better brightness and contrast called the X95J, but that's likely to be significantly more expensive. Sony's cognitive processor XR delivers excellent images, and while it's not as bright as a QLED display, it still delivers punchy visuals, although it can struggle in very bright lighting, so you're not going to want to put it where light from a window can cause glare. The viewing angles aren't hugely wide, but from front on, the image quality is sublime straight out of the box and easy to adjust. The sound is surprisingly good for a mid-range TV, and there's Dolby Atmos pass-through on the HDMI 3 ARC port, so it's very soundbar/AV receiver friendly. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best 70-inch 4K TV in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.